Got the old rock. Yeah, buddy. Ah, brewski. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's crisping up nice, lads. Want to try it, viewers? There you go. Joking. Oh. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Mike here from VanHikeMike. Me and old Loza decided to come and do another excursion. And today we are in the Brecon Beacons in the south of Wales. And I'm going to do a little something different in this video. So it's just going to be a nice chilled evening, just me, nature, a bit of cooking, gaming, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can find a nice set of trees maybe behind me in the distance, set the hammock up, which I haven't actually used yet, which would be cool to use. And yeah, just get my game on in a hammock. That'd be cool. Never done that in my life. Game in a hammock. Just a nice chilled evening. Just me, Loza the van, and nature. Got a lovely little stream just running down here next to me. Which is nice ambient noise in the background. You can just hopefully hear the birdies as well. Oh, wrong one. So I decided to come for a little stroll from the van just behind us and just want to see what's down here at the end. It's nice to know your surroundings, right? It's been a nice place for tonight, that's for sure. Very peaceful, picturesque. Yeah. Get a fire going later, I think. It's that kind of place. It's lovely. Ideally, what I'm trying to look for by coming down here is potentially like a pool of water that I could have a clean in the morning. I don't really like using my outdoor shower. It's not the greatest. Feels good to be back in nature, I'll tell you that for free. Yes. Look at that. Let me show you that. That's got bath written all over it, hasn't it? Yeah, this is the spot, all right. That's quite deep there. I reckon that's probably 1.5 meters down there. Perfect for a little clean up in the morning. It'll be cold, but it'll sort me out. Good start to the day, that. Happy with that, I found that. Sweet. That's a really nice little spot, actually. And it random out there. It's just that one tree growing in the middle of that stream. That tree's never going to run out of water. It's actually really smart, the tree, actually. If there's a drought, it'd be sweet. For a while, anyway. Oh, this is muddy as here. See what's a little bit further on. Do you know what else would be nice as well? Obviously there's quite a few trees here. If there's two that aren't too far apart that I can set my hammock up. This afternoon I'll just chill, bit of gaming in my hammock. That sounds pretty epic to me. I started playing God of War again. If you're a gamer, you might know that it's coming out on PC the end of this week, actually. Sort of Thursday the 19th of September, I think it's coming out. So I'm just getting back into how the game runs, the controls again, and yeah, getting hyped for it, really. So I'm going to be smashing a bit of God of War this evening. That looks all right. That might do the job, people. Let's just turn you around. Couple of trees up there look like a promising little setup. Let's have a look. I'm hoping this ain't too far apart. I'm not sure what the maximum distance is my hammock can do, but we'll see if we can fit it in here all right. And I've just got that peaceful running water sound in the background. Yeah, this is be an awesome spot if that reaches. It's the first time I'm actually using it. Oh, what's going on with the camera? What the fuck? Why is it up in the air? I think we're good for reach. I didn't realise how long this is because I've not used it before. It's actually got a good old amount of reach on it. They've got to be about 3.5 meters apart. Oh, this is like made for it, isn't it? These two trees. It's like they knew I was coming. I think we'll just wrap this round, lose the slack. Well, this is exciting. Not having used it before. Ow, Jesus. They're sharp. Right, I've raised it up a little bit now. I've never even got in a hammock, so this could be fun on camera. Okay, that weren't too bad. All right. Ah, mate. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Ah, for something that was like 15 quid, this was well worth getting. And it also packs up into a really small pouch, which is why I bought it. Minimalist Mike, you know it. Yeah, that weren't too bad. Got the old rock. Yeah, buddy. I love the little bit of swing you got with it as well. Yes. Nice chill afternoon. Bit of gaming in nature. A lovely little stream noise in the background. Can't complain. Just tuck in. Get me a little nook. Yes. God, this swaying is disorientating me. I'm not very good on boats, and this feels like I'm on a bloody boat right now.
You did it.
Of course I did it, my man. So I decided to have a little walk now, stretch my legs for a bit. Sitting in that hammock, gaming for that amount of time, I think it's time I get some steps in, you know. But look at this lovely little stream here. Very nice. So my plan tomorrow morning, is obviously have a nice cold dip, as you know. And then I'm going to head off to the Four Waterfalls trail, which I found that's not far from here. So yeah, I look forward to that. That'll be a separate video, so stay tuned for that one. Also, if you're new here, people, don't forget to subscribe, like or comment. Be nice to hear from you. Any new people that show their face on my little measly channel. And then, yeah, we'll be settling down, getting ready to cook food, and then just chill and have some gaming by a fire. That's what I'm thinking. God, this is muddy here, boy. Jeez. Ah, no one about. Just the way I like it. Yeah, gonna start heading back down now. I had to come back inside because all of a sudden it started raining, which wasn't planned on the weather app that I had a look at. Not sure about having a fire now. I tell you what though, since it has started raining, the old temperature's dropped a bit. But there's loads of sheep around me. They must be attracted to old Loza the van. Maybe they think it's a sheep themselves, look. Well, I think this calls for a nice brewski, don't you? There we go. I tell you one thing I really do love about, you know, coming out in the middle of nowhere, it's just the quiet, you know, because it's so easy to just get used to noise around you, isn't it? Wherever you live. I think it makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Well, it does me anyway. So for dinner tonight, man's got a fillet steak, 6 eggs, and then I'm going to just have some bacon with it. And you're probably thinking, that's a random ass meal. It is, but I've had my carb intake for the day because I'm bang on my training in a minute. So no carbs in the evenings if I can avoid it. So yeah, just having a major protein hit. Can't beat a Yorkshire Gold tea bag, man. God, that is such a British thing to say, isn't it? Gotta love a cup of tea. Just warms your soul, doesn't it? Look at that steam coming off it. It's all about this seat. I ain't got to move. You know, if you're in a big environment like in a house kitchen, you've got to walk about to get your stuff. Not that it's a massive inconvenience, but I just sit down and it's all in front of me within arm's reach. It's great. God, if I ever move back into a house, I'd be like, oh God, I've got to walk across the kitchen to get the milk. Liberty. This is weird. I never normally sit in this position facing that way because obviously my seats don't swivel round. But because I set my outdoor seat up and then it started pissing down, I was just like, oh, I'll bring it in straight away. But yeah, I've never sat this way. It's actually really comfortable, this seat. And because I've got my little toilet, put my feet up as well, boy. Ah, brewski. Cheers, guys. There's not even any phone signal here. Like, it's bleak for that. I mean, it's good and bad, isn't it? I mean, sometimes it's nice, again, to disconnect from your location and the whole world via your phone. Probably freaks some people out, but I'm on EE and I have literally got one bar at the moment, but no internet. Bit like I've got that ROG, innit? I mean, for entertainment purposes, I'm lucky I downloaded some single player games. So I've got something to do this evening. Otherwise, I'd literally be twiddling my bloody thumbs. I do want to get a fire going though, for sure. I mean, hopefully this rain stops. It's getting lighter. But I've not had a fire in ages. It's just something that takes it back to like your core, doesn't it, when you light a fire? Especially for a man, I think, more so than a woman. It's just something really satisfying about it. Man make a fire. Man stay warm. I'll tell you one thing as well. This is where being self-employed is very sort of beneficial if you're in van life situation. I mean, I know everyone's work's different, and you know it depends on each case scenario. But in my scenario, you know, being a self-employed electrician, if, for example, one of the jobs gets put back, which it has done, hence why I've got this next week off, you know, for me personally, it doesn't really affect me financially not being able to earn for a week because I haven't got over it. You know, the van's paid for. You know, it's very minimal to run it. It's just fuel and insurance and road tax, which are all write-offs and expenses. Being self-employed, which is the right result. So yeah, I think when you're self-employed and you've got a mortgage, it's a bit more like, oh, you've got to make sure you're earning money consistently. But there is a flip side to this as well, right? Which I get, like, if I do work consistently for a few months solid, you know, and earn a wage, build up a little bit of money, and then you get this someone to go, oh, I've got this job for you, and you look at it, and you know when you're getting a shit job, you just look at it and you go, mate, I don't fancy that. In a mortgage situation, obliged to bloody do it. Me, I can just go, nah, you're right, mate. Nah, you're fine. You give that to someone else. Cheers. It's quite nice actually being here for a few days. I think I've got like maybe 3 or 4 days, depending on how long I want to stay. But I've been training really hard lately in the gym, like every day. I've been smashing it, and it's just nice to actually let my body have a bit of recovery time. I haven't really had sort of days rests in between. I've been eating it every day, solid for the last week and a half now. So I think my body's overdue some recuperation time, repair their muscles, and then when I get back after this little excursion, I'll be straight back on it, don't you worry. A cup of tea was lovely. Well, it seems to have stopped, but I think it's only going to be temporary. But I thought I'd show you, just in case I don't get the opportunity to have a fire, in case it's raining all night. I'm thinking about having it right here. Well, it's still drizzling rain out there. Let's just rub my feet. So I think it's time to cook some food. Do I leave you up there? Bit of a bird's eye view you got up there, isn't it? Might bring you back down in a minute. Right, so the great thing with this meal I'm cooking tonight is it's quick, easy, and I can do it all in one pan. And we like that because it's less washing up. One pan, one plate. Gosh. Had my steak out on the side for about 4 or 5 hours now. Well up to room temperature. Salted it the minute I got it, so it should have soaked through nicely. New camera angle? Yeah. I reckon so. So let's get some of that in there. I think we'll have 4 of these bad boys. God, they are some large eggs. Lovely. So this will be a grand total of 14 eggs today for me. Oh, that's crisping up nice, lads. Bit of Himalayan salt. I love the stuff. Full of minerals, better than normal salt. Whole Jersey milk. Untouched, straight from the udder. So that's our bacon nice and crispy. One thing I do love on my steak is the old Kerrygold Irish butter. That buttery, oozy goodness. And then the remaining butter that's left in the pan, I just throw the scrambled eggs straight into it so it mixes in beautifully with those meat juices as well. Oh! The eggs about ready now. And that is dinner done. And there we have it, people. Proper carnivore meal for this evening. Fillet steak, 4 bits of crispy bacon and 6 eggs. Time to nom 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 nom. It's a 3-in-1, this washing bowl. It's a chopping board, a washing bowl and a tray for eating my dinner. Hey. Oh yeah, this is one of those like really satisfying meals. You've got so many like flavours. You've got the crunch with the bacon, all the fats, all the meat juices in the eggs make them taste even better. Amazing. It's going to set me up for tomorrow. Want to try it, viewers? There you go. Joking. Oh. So it's still drizzling rain out. So it's not looking likely that we're going to be doing this fire, which sucks because I bought all the wood for it and everything, but I can save it for another time. So as a backup, in case the rain doesn't stop, man's going to set up his Starlink and I might have a movie night or something like that instead. Starlink is now online. Right, well, while I'm waiting for Starlink to update, because it updates every time you turn it on, so in the meantime, I'm going to get my washing up done. Ta-da! Job's a good one. Let them drain off a bit and then I'll dry them up in a little while. Right, made a decision, people. I am going to set up the projector just so you can have a look at my little setup for that in this small space. So I've got myself a Nebula Capsule 3 projector. I've used it a few times, but not very often. But this evening I'm going to show you. So I've got this projector screen that just folds flat, and I think it's 42 inch. Yeah, let's turn it around the right way, and then boom. I didn't plan this, but it fits perfectly wedged in these cutouts where my bed sits. I mean, what's the odds of that? And there she is, the old Nebula. It's a good bit of kit actually. So what I do is I actually use my camera tripod for this. I do want to get a bracket actually that will fix to the roof of the bed. Automatically fits it to the screen. There we have it, people. The Nebula 42-inch projector screen I use in my little VW Transporter pop top. You move, roll over, or there's a bit of wind, it will wobble on the screen. Hence why I want to get a bracket for the roof just above so it won't do that.
Is it my task to stop the fire? Is it my task to face sorrow?
So I've packed the projector away now. I was watching The Lord of the Rings on the Amazon Prime, which I was showing you the trailer on earlier. Watching a couple of episodes of that, it's really good. If you've not seen it, I'd recommend checking it out. probably just going to have a little game laying down on my bed now. Yeah, and then just chill and probably get an early night. Get up early tomorrow so I can have my cold bath in the stream.
Atreus! Boy? Close your heart to it. Come then. We have a long journey.
Well, that's me, people. Had a game and I'm ready for bed now, so good night. See you in the morning. Morning, guys. Struggled to get up this morning, but it's about 7:15 and it's cold. And I'm not looking forward to this because I've not done it in a while, but I know that it'll wake me up and sort me out. I had a lovely sleep here, like, so peaceful. Let's get this natural coffee fix, if you want to call it that. Well, here we are. Trying to prepare myself for this. Just dip my hand in it, it's cold. Oh my god, that was freezing, bro. Man. Oh, I've not done this in a while. I'll take your breath away. Just breathe. That little scrubber up there. It's crazy. This is all natural soap. There's no chemicals or bad ingredients down the street. Oh! Things you do in the wild, eh? Just a little scrub up. Well, that has well and truly woke me up. That's good. Good start to the day, that. That's better. Yeah, I feel great. Still a little bit cold, but I feel good. Just to squeeze these out. Well worth getting up early for. Good old dip. Well, that's the end of the video now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this chilled evening / morning dip with me. And my next video coming up after this will be the waterfall wall, which I'm going to do today. Make sure you stay tuned for that one. And as always, guys, don't forget to get your wag on. Work, adventure and game. Back out.